Hey, this is Ryan with the Accidental Overlander. Well, this is Ryan. And that's Penelope, the Heart of Flowers. And today I am going to try and learn how to use a come-along. It'll be my first time using one. I tried to use one before, but I bought the wrong one. I only had about 2 feet of cable in that one. So I had to buy another one that would be a little bit more efficient if I do get stuck out there. So I want to make sure that it will actually work, because most of the come-alongs on Amazon have these mixed reviews where they either work perfectly and are awesome, or they break down after the first few uses. So I just want to at least try it out, and then also if I ever get stuck, I'm not trying it out for the first time when I'm stuck. So we are gonna kind of mess around with that and some of the recovery gear I got and have never had to use yet, and hopefully it works. All right, let's do this. So I have a few pieces of recovery gear, and if I said I knew exactly how everyone worked, that would not be telling the truth. But I think I have a pretty good grasp on it. There were really no great YouTube videos on how to like hook up your come-along with the straps. Most people that are making videos already have winches on their bumper, so they're just kind of showing you how to winch. So if I mess anything up, go ahead and leave in the comments and tell me what I messed up. That way I don't do it next time, or to help other people out, because ultimately these videos are about trying to help, you know, either beginners out or having people that know what they're doing just at least be able to laugh at me. But so if I do mess something up and you know what you're doing, go ahead and leave it in the comments so the people that I'm trying to help out don't mess up like I did, or like I do. So the first thing I'm going to do is hook up 2 D-rings to a strap on the recovery points. I do know that you don't want to use soft shackles with these, because you don't want them to rip and break. Not that they'd rip off, but it'll just make them last not as long as they're supposed to. So I'm going to get that hooked up, and then we will go from there. And I don't know if it's just for snatching recovery, but I did hear that you kind of want to tighten it and then loosen it one. But I don't know that way if it pulls real tight, it's not impossible to get off. But I don't know if that was just for you know, getting pulled out by another car or not. But either way, I'm going to do that just because I heard it. I want to make sure there's no tangles when we hook up the other side. Alright, this strap is on. So I didn't quite make it out to the wilderness to shoot this video for you guys, but I've been trying to do this for a long time. But I'm going to use my side yard and this pole behind me to hook the come-along up to make sure it is, or to make sure I can work it properly, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to hook up another strap behind me to give the come-along the center point or whatever, where it's not going to move, and then bring it out and connect it to this, and try to remember to put the car into neutral and see if we can move it. Alright, let's get these things hooked up. So there's a little thing right here that'll get the teeth to stop locking with this. Once you move this over on the other side. Now it's not locked. I'm gonna have to pull out a little bigger thing. I'll probably back the truck up. Luckily, I'm in perfect conditions right now, so this is really more just about me trying to figure out how to use this thing, and if I can. So we're just gonna that's what we're gonna do. If I have to move the truck, I'm gonna move the truck. So I'm gonna probably move the truck a little bit farther back. So we have to pull it up a little bit with the come along. So I'm gonna have to undo that strap right there to make just to let that other strap go in the middle of it. But I won't bore you with that process. I'll just show you when it's done. So most of this stuff is GearAmerica brand. I bought a little package that they sell. I can leave a link down below. I'm not no affiliated link or anything, but I can leave it down below if you're interested in it. It's got a few good straps, and it's a good kit. So I'll just link it down below. There's only, I think, besides the come along, one strap that I'm not using from that kit. And then I think we're all strapped up. I got the car in neutral, and it's time to see if this thing is going to work. All right, let's give it a shot. So we have dogs, women, and children inside, just in case the worst thing happens and it breaks or anything. The only person that can get hurt is me. So let's see if we can work this thing out. Oh, it's moving. Better angle down there. Pretty taut. She's moving. Well, I don't have the car loaded with anything, or we're not going uphill or stuck in the mud or anything, but at least I know that this thing, first I can work it a little bit, which is nice. You're not winning any races, but it moves it. I did like the double pulley thing. So, yeah. So I do want to try to release the tension because I've never done that. So I'm going to try to release the tension. If I was in an emergency situation, I could always, and I was unstuck, I could just move the car up to release the tension. But I want to try to do that. I want to try to do that from this come along, since I've never done that before. What I think has to happen is I do the same thing I did to pull it out, and then supposedly when I move it down, I think this is supposed to hit this button, and then when it hits this button, it should release it one notch at a time. So let's see. I'm pretty darn happy with the ease of you know, I don't even have to use any muscles to pull. So I'm pretty happy right now. Alright, so I've switched it. So I'm going to try to push down. Yep, that's how it's done. Okay, get a good camera angle for you guys. So yeah, it just goes down, and then you can see once it hits that button, it releases it one notch. One notch. Now I don't have to worry about smashing my fingers. Alright. Well, I'm going to get this place cleaned up and put my car back. And I'm pretty happy. I actually used the come along and I used it correctly. So if this video helped you out at all, don't forget to like and subscribe. And maybe next time I go camping I'll even have to use this thing if I get stuck somewhere. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.